Okay, that's good. That one's live. Half an hour late. Come on now. Alright, had to close the door, but half an hour late. Not really what I expected, but here we go. So let me go on YouTube, change the thumbnail there as well. Stream for half an hour. And then we can get to it. And I can, even if nobody shows up, I'll probably go on a walk, stretch my legs, and get to working on this until the night falls. And I have absolutely been skipping on my daily walks, unfortunately. Okay, so. Alright. Can't keep waiting on that. Oh shoot. There you go. Why is this pencil? Okay. There we go. Let me see something. Oh wait, let me reach this. There we go. I gotta look at a picture of Lucifer for a second. Or my favorite drawing of Lucifer in a while. Hey, Love Circle. Just got a filling. Alright, don't know what to do, so, hi. Ah, you gotta relax, I think. I've been told I gotta get a filling as well. But those dental stuff is expensive. So I'm at a race. At a race against the clock. Hold up. Dang. Okay. My job, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. It's for. It's absolutely for long-term health, though. Just remember. Hold up. Let me turn on some background music. So since we have, oh hey, Wolvie draws. What's going on? What's going on? Let me turn on some background music since we got people in the chat now. I usually listen to YouTube in silence when no one really shows up. Well, I know that we got people here. I'll listen to something to make sure people are a little bit more entertained. How you doing, Wolvie? Hold on. It feels better, actually. Yeah. Just let time do its thing. Get your rest up, not your funny up. How are you? I'm doing good. Spending a lot of time. Oh, yeah, wrong thing. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time working on the website. Before, everything was just 6 to 8, 10 pages per chapter. Now it's like a whole 25 pages to a whole chapter. I decided to do that because I decided to do that because it was just a pain to keep everything like that organized. So, oh no, actually no. I'm sorry, I was like thinking, but I decided to do that because I wanted to run ads on the website. And I've heard that if you want to run Google AdSense on your website, you need like around 50 ads for them to accept you. Not 50 ads, but 50 what they call it? Blog posts. So they would run ads. So I just inflated the amount of posts that I had for the time being. Don't think it was worth it anyway. Hey, Love Circle. Okay, yeah, I'm actually feeling better. Welcome to the horizontal stream, Love Circle. Let me see if I got this thing going. If everything's balanced. Actually, no. Let me turn that down a little bit. A lot of micromanaging early on in the stream. But we out here. We strive. But yeah. Yeah, so Wolvie, I've been noticing that you've been drawing a lot more. I respect the grind. Oh yeah, congratulations on reaching like 500 so quickly, man. I'm jealous. Like I think it took me around like what 3 months to even get there. Sounds good, yeah. Yeah, like I would be growing. I've been posting constantly, and it would take me like around 100 subs a month. Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. So let's see. But yeah, Right now, I'm just doing what I can, I recently finished a the first segment of Chimera Island, chapter 2, and I have like around 6 pages, well, 7 pages of this to go, and then I'm done with this chapter. So the workload is a little bit slow. Yeah, the workload is a little bit lighter this time around. Willie, I think I flopped on my last video. It's all in the thumbnails, I think. It could also be, it could be a lot of things, because it seemed, from an outsider's perspective, it looks like that the first drawing in the hood video was an anomaly video. It could be in the thumbnails, because if I would, like, through an outside perspective, it looked like the video, what caught people's attention was the characters you put in the video, and then the thumbnail, like Riley and Mr. Popo. The ones in this time, the ones you put in the video this time around was Bobobo and something else. And I think putting Riley and Mr. Popo was like very key, or just putting those like figures, those cartoon figures that predominantly, I'm being an analyst right now, those figures that predominantly black people are aware of, helped gather the right audience to click on that video. I changed the thumbnail for part 2 and the CTR went up. What's your average CTR? Mine is awful. Because it seemed like you accidentally struck gold. I used a dark background at first, which was a no-no. Okay. What in the world? Who's bugging me? Oh, I got an email. I did not hear about that, not using dark backgrounds. I've heard using contrasting colors around 5%. That's really good. By my standards. I can't make a good thumbnail to save my life. Apparently. No matter how hard I try. My CTR is like, can barely reach like 1%. And I've been looking at videos on like how to like make better thumbnails. So I'm like, it's cooked. I even like uploaded a highlights of my comics on YouTube just to try out how to make try out to make better thumbnails. And I don't think I've gotten one significant hit. Yeah, if you like go on my if you go on, not my website, but my my playlist of looking at my comic highlights, that was just a it turned into a more or less a training ground of uploading more so I can find out what's my thumbnail formula. And I still haven't found out the one that will get a CTR like of 5%. It really is mad crazy when you don't know the sauce. when you don't know the other thing. Or get people to click on it. But it is what it is. I'm glad you're finding something that works. Red, blue, and yellow. Yeah, primary colors. I heard contrasting colors. That's a good one. I went to school for graphic design. Yeah, same. But oddly enough, we didn't learn that much about color theory and whatnot. We just learned about... We didn't learn that much about theory or whatever, but... It was mostly about, I dropped out, so I don't even remember. I was too busy doing what I wanted to do. Art-wise. Like I can make a thumbnail in like 5 minutes, but I guess it's like in like 5 minutes. But now I can like listen to like hours upon hours of like YouTube University. And I know this thumbnail right now. It got what? Red, green. So let me try you in yellow. Well, me too. I dropped out for a comic contest. Hey, Vucky ABX, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, there's like something about graphic design and advertising that was just like so bummy to me. I was like, anyone can literally do this. I don't need school for this, bro. I can go right now. It really don't matter. Like I was only there for FAFSA, to be honest. So it's so funny, like every time I showed my card to people and they were like, oh, what'd you go to school for? And I said FAFSA. That's usually my go-to. And it was like when that ran out, I just dropped out. Not much. Hey, you alive. You breathing, so that's something. Gotta count your blessings. I hated it. Like, I wish I went for fine arts. Honestly, I think one thing that I've heard that best exemplifies like art school, it's mostly for people who don't have discipline. Because if you have discipline, you kind of don't need it. They say connections or whatever, but if you know how to use the internet and you know how to like market yourself, like you'll build connections that way. AF's in the chat. What's going on? So I'm like, it's it's so funny how I was so vindicated even when I was in high school. Now when I didn't even want to go to college, like everybody was trying to egg me on into going, and I was like, no. Like, why? Like, literally everybody I knew who went to college, including my parents, still haven't paid off their bills to go there. And I was like, do you want me to freaking go into debt to get a job that I don't want? I already know I want to do something art related, and I know I don't want to work for literally anybody. But having that aspirations was like speaking a foreign language to I guess my superiors or whatever you call them. So I just had to grit my teeth and get that diploma and go to art school, because I don't think I was like super into art yet. Not art, but like making comics yet. I still wanted to be an animator at that time. So I just had to like try animation for a while, fail at it on the internet, and then I got into making comics because I love storytelling and writing. Strange that there's not a big community of comics on YouTube. Well, there is, but it's very weird. There's individual success on it, but it's people who made like a multi-person business. It's not really a community in the sense of like early YouTube community, like in gaming channels or whatnot, or review channels. F's in the chat says, I mean, USA students loans are crazy. Yeah, I ain't doing that. That sucks. I ain't doing freaking student loan, USA student loans. My mom was like so real when she was like, get grants, don't mess with loans. And I was like, yes. And I was like, what's the difference? She was like, grants are money that they give you and you don't have to pay back. Loans, you have to pay that back eventually. And I was like, that is so real. Movie saws. Read the opening to Purgatory Academy. Great concept. They're all fighting each other. I guess so. I didn't really think about it like that. It's interesting. Well, the first, like every book of Purgatory Academy, I tackle a different concept. I'm kind of blending the Western style of like every volume is its own kind of story. Plus, like, and doing it in a chapter format. I think like the only manga thing about Purgatory Academy is the style sometimes. Because I want every volume to be like its own episode or its own movie. So the first volume is one thing's going. Oh, comic creators on YouTube. Okay, right. Yeah, comic creators on YouTube. Like everybody's fighting each other for some reason. Like even on like the big leagues with what's it called? Like what was his name? The guy that made Cyberfrog, Ethan Van Sciver, to like the small minute of people making mangas and whatnot. Internet mangas. It's like a lot of beef for really no reason. I think like the beef on I know like some people like start beef because pocket watching for some reason. I mean, I guess that's pocket watching is human nature. It's like everybody wants to know what's in each other's pockets. And I don't know. I feel like the way that everybody's doing it right now is very outdated. But it's me. Wolvie says, yeah, I used to love Ethan, but he stooped to making content about making content about making comics. I think the latest thing that I saw about him that made me drop off is that he just kept talking about Eric July, and I'm like, I'm not really that big of a fan of him anymore. But it's like hop off. It's tired. I was like, hop off. It's getting kind of tired. F's in the chat says, beef is morbid curiosity, baiting. Yeah, I was thinking about that, right? Because beef is very much... A lot of people, I guess it comes from the idea of there's no such thing as bad publicity, but at the same time, you're attracting a certain type of audience, and that certain type of audience isn't going to be interested in what you make. It's only in who you can fight for that. Or they're interested in like a monster of the week type deal, of like who can they fight next, like who's gonna entertain them, who are they gonna brawl next, and it's so lame. Also, hello, Boomjus. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Is poison the curiosity? Yeah. It's lame. It's very lame. Like, my thing is, I just want, if anything, I just want everybody to understand how to get paid. I want, if I make any impact on the internet, I at least want to show people how they can get paid posting their comics on the internet. That's my mission. That's my goal. Because, like, when I see other people make, like, content on YouTube and making a bag, I remember, I don't know, I guess my origin story is, like, when I wanted to drop out of college and my professor said, like, don't make money off of, you don't even try to make money off of comics. It's just not there. And I'm like, dog, are you crazy? Oh, Woolies, are you streaming vertical too? Yeah. I'm streaming vertical and horizontal. But when I make the VODs, when I want B-roll for like any video, I use the horizontal stream. Yeah, that's in the chat. I mean, they're not there for your comics, but for your beef, exactly. Pause, phrasing, but yeah. They're absolutely there for, absolutely not for the comics. And I remember when somebody told me, like, don't get into comics for the money. I'm like, what the freak are you talking about? You got people selling pictures of their feet for money. It's like, you're gonna sit here and tell me that people are not gonna buy comics on the internet? You're crazy. You're high. I know it's for different, it's like different markets, but like the idea and the sentiment is still there. Like, yeah, I still fully believe in that idea. I just know it's like people haven't really been too crazy. I guess it's a problem with me trying to obtain clout or something. Hey, LeMay, what's going on? Hey. I'm here chilling. I'm here drawing. Working on Lucifer for a little bit too long, but this has been a pretty good Lucifer for a while that I've drawn in a while. Like, my dad was talking to me about like how he came back from a funeral, and he saw like a famous Christian apologist there. And I watched a couple of his videos, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's a small world. Yeah, like 1 million subs, and I was like, I probably could have networked. Also, probably couldn't have, because I don't know. I mean, he could have gave me some YouTube game if I decided to go. I'm trying to fix this eye because it looks like he has like Down syndrome or something. Oh wait, one eyebrow is supposed to be raised. Let's get back to that. So wait, what is the One Punch Man fan? What are you talking about? I don't think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Or is that a response to a joke that I just said? The guy your dad saw at the funeral. Oh yeah, his name was like Alan Parr, I believe. Like he's a Protestant Christian apologist. And I was thinking, oh wow, that's crazy. It's a small world. I gotta get out more. You'll never know who you'll meet. I gotta get back to figuring out how do I draw this man's horn, these man's horns. I know these would be a pain to animate if the time ever came to it. Merge Slayers. There we go. That's a crazy way to... Also, that's a crazy way to refer to a dead person. Or what? Yes, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, never mind. I read that again. I thought you used One Punch Man fan as a way to refer to a dead person. Oh, were you trying to insinuate X-17 apologetics? Because it wasn't him. No, I would never. Let's see. Let's see. You know what's funny? Usually on the day coming back to working on a whatchamacallit, a segment, I feel like I usually lose my groove of drawing the character for a while, and then I just get back into it. Right now it looks like I'm just hopping right back into it. Feels pretty good. Feels nice. So what's good? What's new with everybody here? Take a sip of tea. Yes, I thought you might be talking about X-17. Nah. I remember I used to binge watch his stuff, though. I think a large chunk of material that I got for for book 3 of Purgatory Academy, I use him for reference material. Or like I remember something that he said in a video a while back, and I try to like look for it. And then I do a little bit more research, and I'm like, okay, cool, putting this in. My coworker was talking about a film networking event she went to. I had a feeling she was trying to coax me to get out more. However, film is not really my thing. I mean, you'll never know who you meet out there. And that's really the thing. Wait, let's see. Yeah, this looks pretty good, skewed. Let's see. Plus, it cost me $100 membership fee. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, you gotta be like hella committed for that kind of stuff. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Like for a convention? Like a one-time fee to go to a convention? Sure. Maybe. You know? Yeah, but that's crazy. Okay, so let's see. Draw the shoulders right here. And his hair. Right, like that. Oh, yearly membership. That kind of balances out a little bit. There you boost up the thing a little bit more. Okay. I don't know, there's just something about this other... I feel like I'm gonna fucking leave it. Freaking leave it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit... I didn't get much sleep last night. So, like, I'm still cranky. I'm very cranky. And mostly I wrote, the reason why I didn't get sleep is my parents walked in when it was like very, very late, and I decided to watch a YouTube video. And the YouTube video was about the workers' crisis, and then I was just constantly bombarded by the memories of living in an occupied government that is the United States, and I'm like, this sucks. This freaking sucks. And I was just feeling all pissed off and helpless, so I woke up deciding to just work on my website, updating the website, working on the comics, so I wouldn't feel useless, you know. And a friend was up at the time, so I was just watching stuff with him while I was like working on this in the background. And there's so much going on in the news that's just so freaking lame. But you gotta get by. Hey, it's Dakota. I'll call you Dakota. Welcome to the chat, Dakota. Hope you're doing good. I love your art. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is from my comic, Purgatory Academy. It's about heaven and hell and having 4 years to decide. You can watch all of it on my channel. I converted everything from a comic to a video. One new sub. Thank you. If you like what you see, tell your friends, because YouTube really hates my content. Like, I don't know why. YouTube... Maybe I need to get better thumbnails. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. I'll definitely go to tell my friends and family, don't worry. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Beware. Let's go. Not Let's Go Down yet, but Just a Reaper is for mature audiences, so steer clear. Steer clear. But everything else is just fair game. I suppose. Okay, now let's see. I think I'll just have like dummy designs over here to save from the effort of drawing new designs every time. Gotta save time when you can. Well, anyway, hey chat, what's new? What's in the news? I caught your eye recently. I've been a hermit, and I don't know what to watch. I just haven't been knowing what to watch lately. I mean, I've seen the new Don and Don. I'm looking forward to see more of that. I've been made fun of a lot. Oh, okay, I have... Oh, sorry to hear that. That's cool. Why do people make fun of you? It's no fun. Sounds weird. What do you mean? I'm what they call the gay furry. Oh yeah. I had a furry that went to my high school too. I have been watching Chinese historical dramas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's just like a weird, wait, hold up. No data, stream will end shortly. What are you talking about? Chat? If you don't restart your unless you restart your streaming software. Okay, is everybody good? Can you guys see this? Excellent connection. YouTube is tripping for no reason. Holy crap. It said like stream was end soon if I don't reset my connection. I'm like, what? Everything's fine. Lame. Anyway. Good. YouTube is so freaking weird. Yeah. Like, bullying is so... I think it's just something that everybody just goes through in a way that everybody is not really sure of themselves, or they're just hyper aware of everybody else's differences. But as an adult, I see bullying as a way of understanding like who is worth your time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... I'm pretty sure if, like, you just keep yourself open and find your own circle, you realize that, like, not everybody is meant to be, like, a friend or meant to, like, be worth your time. Being made fun of sucks, but being around people that know who you are is... It outweighs... It outweighs all of the nonsense. It kind of reminds me of that one, I didn't mean to peek the mic. It reminds me of this one saying, there's no such thing as lucky or unlucky people, it's just people who count their blessings. So, if you focus more on, like, the people that you do attract, that you do like, then you'll consider yourself, like, lucky, and you probably... won't... Yeah, you'll consider yourself, like, lucky, you know? Just count all the good things. And just keep your head up. And just be nice to, like, just be nice to people. Well, I hate the word nice. Because nice comes from the idea, not from the word naive. It comes from the same root word. So just be kind to people. And when you're kind to people, they just naturally just don't want to... They just naturally wouldn't want to bully you, because no one looks cool. Nobody looks cool bullying the kind person. Nobody's gonna look cool. So either be kind to them or fight back, because people don't want to fight. So those are your two options: be kind or fight back. I'm not endorsing fighting. I'm not endorsing violence for YouTube. I'm not endorsing violence. Violence is very not okay. You guys, you got it? Cool. Nice. Yes, yeah. But I'm also saying that people don't want to fight. I'm also saying people don't want to bully somebody that fights back. It's not worth the time. At least have some good one-liners. Or at least be smart. People like one-liners. And if you're known as like the funny person, like that, at least people will be a little bit more warmed up to you. But so either choose your strategy, be kind, know how to take your hits. Well, yeah, be kind, know how to take your hits. Being bullied sucks, but it all pretty much come from a case of people not really being insecure within themselves in one way or another. Everybody's suffering in one way. Or draw funny comics, like what I did. Yeah, or draw funny comics like LeMay did. You just solved all the bullying. I feel like I would solve... I feel like I would... Oh, man. I feel like knowing where it comes from is probably crucial. It's like the most important thing. I remember when I was like being bullied in middle school, and all I did, it was like I was being bullied by a girl, right? And it wasn't that she liked me or anything. It was just like there's something about me that she hated, and I didn't let her get to me. But I still helped her out. I just went out of my way to help her out. She didn't like that at all, but she bothered me a lot less. Because nobody really wants me. Like, it's like it. I mean, I feel like it worked with like as well as with ancient Christianity. Like how the early church spread is that Christians were just being martyred, but they were still like relentlessly like kind people, to the point where everybody was like, why are we doing this? We shouldn't, like, we feel bad about like just murdering these. After a while, we should just stop murdering these people. It's not cool. It's not cool anymore. Your voice is cool. That sounds weird for some reason. I've heard that. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate it. It's so funny how everybody has a different opinion on my voice. I think my friend would say, when I remember when he saw a picture of my face, he's an online friend. He said I have a voice of a child, but what was it? I look like a man, but I have a voice of a child. And my looks differ from culture to culture. Because I remember when I was in when I was in Dubai, people thought I was just like older. People thought I was like older than I let on. But in America, people still think I'm 17. I guess in like Middle Eastern countries, people think I'm like 30 or something, or just way old. Well, they just generally say way older. But in America, people said like, "Dude, you look like a middle school kid." Like I'm a high schooler. I mean, and I'm like, well, I guess. Is it probably the vocal fry? Crazy. Do I have vocal fry? I don't even know. Bro, that probably sounds mean, sorry. You sound like you're in early 20s. I'm 25. So mid 20s. Let's see. Yeah, man, whatever. I'll accept it. I'll accept my vocal fry. Number 10. What are you talking about? I'm gonna copy and paste this trio like over here and over here, so I won't waste time. So I won't waste that much time. You gotta save time when you can. Okay, Dakota. You take care. I appreciate you coming out to the chat and talking. Shut up, Nightbot. No one cares. You take care, Dakota. Hope you make some new friends. Hope you solve the bullying problem. Let's see. Yo, LeMay, do you remember a time where you had bullies? Had people picking on you and picking your nose? I did once, but I was a spaz. More or less. And I could draw, so nobody really wanted to like mess with the artist kit. Like everybody knew I was good at something, so like lower the chest area down like this. Kind of in middle school. My dad retired from the military and we moved from Japan, from the American Deep South. Good old Deep South. Me and my homies love the Deep South. Where there's a mosquito, 1,000 mosquito for every square inch. In the summertime. I kid you not. Mosquitoes are the main reason why I don't want to mow my lawn, especially in the backyard. In my backyard, I hate it so much. Oh yeah. I guess you're gonna be the only person to see this, hear this, but I'm almost done with the Purgatory Academy Book 1, Part 1 redub, which is gonna be around like almost 10 minutes long. I meant for it to be 8 minutes, have like an 8-minute runtime, but it ended up being like 10. So there's that, and that's cool. You want him to stream while laying down? That's in the chat. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Esp, in the chat? Anyway, it was an awkward time, but at least I had friends. I was the writing kid at the time. Oh yeah. Bullying is so freaking stupid and dumb. I literally can't say anything about bullying. I don't know what I can say on YouTube without getting kicked off. So, I'll just leave it at that. I know a lot of people will say, dude, like, you don't have an audience. Why are you censoring yourself? You make no money. And I'm like, good habits beget good habits. Like, I'll keep it that way. Right now, it's a good habit of not rocking the boat way too early. Bully bad, yeah. If Lamega says, some dude called me Blackness, and I got in trouble but we became associates. I only had trouble if some girl, she eventually left me alone. Oh wow, I feel that. Blackness. And I'm like, what? Let's see if I can do another head right here. If I can get this thing done today, that'd be really cool. The line art of this done. Right now it doesn't look like much, but right now I'm doing the I'm doing some blackness, Japanese and black. Oh, black and oh, I can't read. Black and knees. Okay. Japanese and black. Honestly, I think the only bullying that I get. What does that even mean? He said I read it wrong. F in the chat. He said black and knees. He said black and knees. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but it's said. Black F in the chat says black and knees nuts. I agree. I think I haven't really dealt a lot with bullying because if somebody bullied me to my face, I would just spaz out. Or I'd be like, you know what? I'm telling the teacher. I would be a snitch, and I was like, and everybody, it was so funny because I was like, I don't care if I'm a snitch. You're giving me a hard time, and I don't even want to be here. I don't care what you call. Like I don't even talk. Like it's like I don't talk to you niggas at all. I'll be a snitch. No, don't talk to me. I don't care what you call me. Just don't talk to me. LMAO. I was like, F the chest is LMAO. I was like, is that a D's nuts joke? As I didn't understand. Oh no. I feel like a lot of social problems go away when you just have a mission in life. Like you'll still have like problems with other people, but it's become minuscule once you know that your problems with other people is very much, it begins and ends with that. You know what I mean? Like you got stuff to do, and they're not part of the solution, so they're not gonna help you get to like where you want to be. So it's best just to leave it be and just go back on your mission, if you know what I mean. And people like a dude on a mission. Nah, F them idiots. Listen. Honestly, I don't think violence is like the right answer or whatever, because I know that just leads more people to expulsion. Because I know in some schools, like people don't stop fighting until a bone is broken, and that leads both of them expelled because the school system is just it's just daycare. I don't care what it is, like no matter what grade you think you are, every school is just daycare at the end of the day. They don't want problems. They don't care if you learn anything. They just want you're nothing but a number. Yeah, you're nothing but a number to them. And if you cause them any problems, like they're just gonna be annoyed. Yeah, I was on that. I don't know. It's kind of funny when I grow up and I still feel vindicated over my gripes with school and all the education stuff, education system and whatnot. But the problem is, I'm right and I still get no money. So, so what am I doing wrong? And then I go on YouTube and I realize it's really nothing that I can do that's going wrong other than I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop there. No, let's see. I'm low key thinking that if I ever get like money, I would put it into like TikTok advertising again, just so I can get to 1,000 followers a little bit more quicker. And the reason why I want 1,000 followers on TikTok is so I can start selling things on TikTok Shop. Because for some reason, I can't sell anything. Well, I can sell things on TikTok Shop, but I can't link something on a TikTok Shop on a post. And I'm mad. And before I was like, well, no, I can't really blame myself because I wasn't really sure about what to do with content, with like short form content. And now YouTube kicked me to the curb. I gotta try all over again. But I'm going to an event soon. So if I make a lot of shucks. I forgot to hit them up. I need to do that. I keep forgetting that. So Lemay says about the bugs. Okinawa, Japan was worse. We got flying roaches, giant spiders, ants, mosquitoes, blood-sucking worms that came out after it rains, and house geckos eating them. Oh, so you're just like with Bane. You were molded by it. I still miss that place. I feel like it was funny when I was in Japan. And I was like when I landed in Japan the first time I went there. I found it was so funny how similar the landscape was to North Carolina, just at a glance. Like the countryside, I was like, wow, this is like home. Tons of trees, tons of like fields, open fields. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Did I even leave the South? What's going on? Like Katsu everywhere. But Japan's always nice every time I go. Isn't it the same position on the equator? I never know it. Wait, hold up. I got a world map right behind me. Huh. I guess you're right. I didn't notice that. That's crazy. Like some places in the US is similar to China. Hold on, let me look at my world map again. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been to China too, once. It was nice. I remember it was like when I came back from China, it was right when coronavirus hit. And I was like just touring Beijing and Shanghai. That was a really cool trip. I liked it. Hold up. Me and my homies. Yeah, I'd go back to China. Oh wow, Florida's getting another hurricane. That's crazy. But it's Milton. That's a male hurricane, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be as bad as the female hurricane. Man, I was about to work there too. My employer was helping with my work visa. Oh, in Florida? The hurricane doesn't. Since the hurricane is like a male hurricane, then it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, China. Okay. Oh yeah, COVID messed up everybody's plans, huh? It's always the females, am I right? F's in the chest, it's always the females, alright? In game. You know how it is. This guy gets it. Yeah, but what are we gonna do in China? Just like set different ob jobs. Teach English. Oh yeah. I knew a guy that had a job teaching English in China. He enjoyed it. He posted every other time on Instagram. I remember he had a class where he tricked a bunch of his students that there's a song in every Thanksgiving called Turkey Man. So they would sing this sing the Thanksgiving song of Turkey Man. And he just made it up. Kind of a nice way to learn a language, though. I appreciate the grind set. Sometimes I feel like people would watch me if I was like streaming something else. I don't know. Like, maybe if I played games on the thing again, but that's just stupid thinking. Just thinking out loud. But wouldn't even be like a anything. I would just be like a variety streamer. I would just be streaming like what game I'm playing at the time. And plus, it would just be hilarious to just chill, and then one day you just see me play Surf's Up for the PC. I feel like that should be like for a separate channel or something. Or maybe, just maybe, I'll just hijack this channel. Hijack this channel and just make it like, hey, I'm working on I'm working on comics and playing games. Ooh, look at me. Look how quirky I am. The artist Gamer Chad. That has the vocal fry, I suppose. There you go. I think what I'll do for all of these later on is to draw different outfits on them. To at least give them personality. To make it at least look like I'm not a filthy copy and paster. Oh, hey, Special Edgar, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Yep, sorry. This is freaking Minecraft music in the background. Nothing gets you into the zone like Minecraft. Okay. Let me merge. So everything will be the same. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm thinking, like, how long have I been streaming? Think about ending the stream a little bit soon, because I do want to go out. I do want to go out on a walk before it gets too dark, because it is getting that time again, getting close to that time again. Hold on, give me a second. But how are you doing, Special Edgar? Whoa. I just got 3 more subscribers from streaming. Cool beans. Now I'm at 920. Go out, touch grass death. Man, I need to touch the grass. I'm also debating on whether I should make food or make a smoothie. I have not eaten any fruit for today, and smoothies are pretty much my fruit intake. Smoothies pretty much take up all of my fruit intake for the day. Why fall? Why fall? I love if you could fall asleep. I have no idea what you just said. Detox smoothie, normie food. Alright, cool. Food is food. And when you're hungry and you're broke, you don't have options. You're running low on options. Oh yeah, I could also guess make some spaghetti. Why can't you read past typos? Because I'm drawing. Why fall in love when you can fall asleep? Because I'm drawing, buddy, buster, friend. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna get mad dark, honestly. I think I'll end the stream right here so I can go for a walk and get my exercise on. Hope everybody has a good one. Peace. Because it's not getting lighter.